Hello, Christ Covenant Church. I am coming to you from my church office here at the church for the very first time. We have been working on it this week, and of course, we don't have a lot of things in it yet, but I am excited to be able to come to you from the office today. Thank you so much for your warm welcome to Robin and I this past Sunday. We look forward to worshiping with you this coming Sunday, and we're excited to have our children with us this Sunday. Well, this Sunday, we'll begin our first sermon series together in the book of Philippians. It's a series in Philippians called Walking Worthy. In Philippians, Paul will say that we are called to live our faith worthy of the gospel, to walk worthy of the gospel. And in the first message, we're actually going to look in the book of Acts and see how this church that Paul writes to began. And we're going to see how the worth of Jesus saved three different individuals from very different backgrounds as we look at the sermon title called A Worthy Beginning. So we're going to see this beginning of this church in the book of Acts, and then in following weeks go to the book of Philippians and see how Paul wrote to them and called them to, once they have now experience the worth of Christ and salvation, how to now walk out the Christian life in a worthy way, worthy of Christ and his gospel. So as we prepare to worship on Sunday, I want to encourage you to read through Acts chapter 16, verses 11 through 34. That's the passage that we'll go through this Sunday. And as you do, and as you read of these three different individuals from various backgrounds coming to faith in Jesus through the gospel, I want to encourage you to think about your own story. If you're a Christian, how did Jesus save you? What's that story? And how did Jesus bring you into his church? And if you're not a believer yet, maybe seek out a believer and ask them that question. Ask them to tell you their story. You see, the stories of our faith and how God saved us are stories that give us perseverance and endurance and encouragement throughout our walk with Christ. And so I look forward to meeting together this week and thinking through the saving power of the great salvation of the gospel of Jesus Christ and how it's that foundation that begins the church. You all have a great rest of the week and look forward to seeing you on Sunday.